Good evening, everybody. Thank you for watching. This here is the road to the Lunatic at night, and I'm your host, the Lincoln Lunatic, Marion Morrison. I hope you all are enjoying your Sunday nights, or Sunday night. I know I am. I got a barbecue pizza. I'm getting ready to throw them into the oven, so then heat up. So it's smokehouse barbecue. Really looking forward to it. So that's my highlight. Now, again, we got Thanksgiving at the end of this week, Thursday to be precise. So I hope you all have a good time with your family. For those of you that get to spend time with your family, I hope you do it safely, responsibly. So I'd like to see you next Thanksgiving. So I hope you all, just be safe, enjoy your time with your family. Me myself, I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to be here. I'm going to spend Thanksgiving and Black Friday here. So I hope you all get to enjoy your, family time Thursday, and then you get to shop your asses off on Friday. So I wish you the best of luck in that endeavor. Like I said, I got Thursday off. Sounds like I got Friday off, and I'm going to be here. I'm going to be writing and sleeping. It's been a well-needed downtime, getting 2 days off. So I'm looking forward to that one. I need to get a more format going. So, but one of the segments I want to do when I get, the Lunatic at night up off the ground, once I get the name converted to memory, I promise you I will. That name's in my head when that record button stops. The Lunatic, late night the Lunatic. Yeah, there we go. That's what it's going to be. I swear to God, I'll remember the name eventually. I'll have to write it down somewhere. So, one of the segments I want to do on this is called, this happened to me. I'm going to tell you this a little adventure I had happen to me this week. Now, for those of you that don't know, I'm a bit of a coin collector. I enjoy collecting coins, okay? Pennies, nickels, quarters, I collect them. So, and what I do is I gather them all up until I get X amount of coins, and then I take them to a safe that's at my mom's house. So it's off premises. It's at my mom's house. Got to have a reason to go home, right? So I take my coins to my mom's house, drop them in the safe, and then I start up all over again. Now, what is my plan here? This is like my retirement, or my that's what I'm going to leave behind for my kids or my grandkids if I ever get to have kids or grandkids. It's going to be this safe full of antique coins and unique money and all this that I just happen to find across my travels. So eventually, when I'm long gone, they're going to crack that safe open and we'll see nothing but like $200 worth of antique coins and sequential bills, banknotes, and then a bunch of late 90s professional wrestling action figures, because that's what I call treasure. So I'm going to pass it on to my kids. You know why? Because it's my treasure for my purposes, all right? That's why I'm called the Lunatic. Don't need no proper motivation for what I do. I just do what I do, all right? Now what happened was, like I said, what happened was last week, my nightstand where I keep all my coins, I got a stack of bicentennials. The 1776 and 1976 bicentennials. I got a stack of those guys. Well, I woke up one morning and I accidentally knocked my little nightstand, and I knocked one of those coins down the heating ducts, the AC vents. What I do is I don't think much about it. I get the sleep out of my eyes, and all I got to do is pick the vent up and remove it, reach my hand down into the vent and grab my quarter. Well, I can't find it. So the next thing I know, I'm elbows deep down this vent shaft trying to get my quarter out. Just, all I need is a glove. Look like I'm preg checking a cow. So I'm really punching into there. Well, that's why I feel something aluminum. Something that's not supposed to be in the vent. Actually, at this point, I'm just glad it didn't bite me. I really should have looked a little closer. But as I started pulling it out, I realized it's one of those cigarillo pouches, The cigarillo pouches that back in high school, we all dug out the tobacco, put it in our weed. So I'm thinking, ooh, somebody got some fancy weed, Like, give this a smell and see what these guys are smoking. Well, I ripped that package right open. I looked down into there and I'm thinking, that's not weed. Well, I open it up and I pull out essentially 2 syringes and a syringe cap full of heroin. Now, mind you, I didn't know what meth or heroin looked like. I thought it was either or. I don't know what this stuff looks like. I actually had a friend tell me, "Oh, that's somebody's heroin stash." Like, oh, lovely. For a year now, I've been sitting on, not just sitting on, but sleeping right next to a felonious stash of heroin. Lovely. You know, I did some work in Detroit, Michigan when I was selling knives. First night in Detroit, Michigan, I'm in that hotel room. I pop open the fridge. That fridge is just packed full of edibles. You know, 420 edibles. The gummy kind, the good kind. Thank you, Detroit! You come to Lincoln, Nebraska, you know what you get? Yeah, you get a pound of heroin. Yeah, thank you. I don't know if that, I flushed it down the toilet. Like, are you serious? You know, it made me think. It's like, now I got to go through and go through all the vents in my place and see what else is in there. You know, I found some gold bars in one of my vents. I found a bag of white powder in one of my vents. All right, and it makes my chest hurt if I taste any of it. Yeah, I mean, you ever get home and you're sitting back, you know, you're drinking your beer, and you're eyeballing your home, and you're thinking, where would I hide drugs? You know, because I found drugs in my vent, so now I gotta think like a drug dealer because I don't want to find any more drugs. All right, it's like, damn it. I can't believe that crap happened to me. Oh, man. But yeah, I was on a delivery. That was what happened to me this week. Now, this next story is not as, how shall we say, funny, but it's there. I was driving. I was on a delivery, and as I was delivery driving, I'm behind a guy in a, early 90s model Ford Ranger. No, it was a Ford F-150, but it had been lowered down and perked down on such small tires, I thought it was a Ranger. That's how small it was. I'm like, is that a Ranger? This is a really small Ford F-150 that had been lowered. And as I'm following it, going back on my delivery here, I can hear the specific ting of glass, but a unique style of glass. All right, like the unique sound of the brown bottles clicking, clink, clank, clank, clank. I mean, every time this guy took off, clank, clank, clank. Every time he braked, clank, clank, clank. All he was missing was ting, 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 warriors. Ting, 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 warriors. Ting, 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 come out to play. That was all that was missing. I mean, by the time I got home that night, I had to go home and watch the Warriors because I had that scene caught in my head. But that's all I got for y'all tonight. So I just wanted to get that story off my chest, get that other one going. Hopefully you find those amusing, because I know I had a good time living through those. So y'all have a good night. Again, you enjoy the holidays, enjoy your Thanksgiving, enjoy your Black Friday. I hope you all get to spend plenty of time with your family and then shop your asses off on Friday, alright? But be sure to do it safely. Put your mask on. It's easier to put the mask on than, to go through for anything else bad to have happen to you, alright? So, takes 3 seconds to put the mask on. You guys have a good night. Enjoy your holidays. And thank you for listening to the Lunatic Rant. Have a good night.